I'm not gonna lie to you though, when I heard that fucking bump, I was thinking the same thing.
I just figured we were there and I wanted to look.
Yes, sir. 151 miles to Tucson. So the last couple times it's gone from 0 in the chat to like 30 that quick. Right now we got none. Zip, zero, zilch.
Yeah, yesterday it was like 1 and then 30, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
There's the what's left of the L on the mountain there from Lordsburg.
Oh, okay, I see.
Maybe nobody wants to come hang out today. We've been live for 2 minutes. Nobody there.
It's still 1, they still may be on lunch.
There's somebody. We got somebody
Right.
checking out. How's it going? Somebody. Greetings from I-10, Lordsburg, New Mexico. How you doing? We got a chat. Oh, chase them right out. Chase them right out. Oh, we got 3 people back in now. How you doing, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. Show you the road a little bit. Some virtual traveling for y'all. We got 10 people, but we got no chat ripping yet.
No chat.
How's it going? Hey, we got Bowiz, wheelchair adventurist. I'm a nomad. How you doing, Bowiz, wheelchair adventurist? Greetings from Lordsburg, New Mexico. How you doing? Where you at, nomad, fellow nomad? Awesome. You got is your van, do you live in a van or do you live in like a, what do you, he's in Texas. What kind of rig you got? Right now we're traveling in a 2007 Coachman Freelander. Graham, you want to say hi? Say hi to everybody? Graham, say hi.
Because I'm almost home.
Graham's like, I don't really feel like saying hi right now. A Toyota Sienna, cool, man. Those are good rigs. I just got done with a adventure trip with my friend David, who was in a wheelchair, and we built out 2023 Mercedes Sprinter van, and we got all kinds of cool stuff. We just traveled to Alaska. I got some videos on the channel of some of the things we did. We put a Happy Jack bed in that. We put some awesome stuff. Who built the pyramids? The aliens built the pyramids. Suzith Vindemuth. Happy birthday. Chicano Loco. We already did a burnout when we left the gas station, man. You're gonna have to wait till we stop next time. Nick Gear, thanks for stopping by. I've been around West America. Cool. Are you going out to Quartzsite this year? Anybody? I love New Mexico. Here's New Mexico. Check this out. We got water standing coming up too. They must have had a very, very wet monsoon here. Wow. Mark Gooley, you got a superior intellect, I can tell from your comments. That was easy. Hey, Paige, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Freezer girl.
Greg says hello, Freezer girl. Hello from a gray muzzle. How you doing? Gila National Park is my favorite place. That's a cool spot. That is a cool spot. Turn vehicle off. Feet off brakes. Stay buckled. They got some interesting signs right out here. But you guys see that over here? That's water, standing water out there. I guess I should have zoomed in first. Left a like. Well, Robert, thank you for leaving a like. If you all were cool, you'd be leaving a like Robert just did. That view is absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is a really cool spot. I gotta fix my camera, guys. Sorry, it's gonna get a little bumpy. By the way, if there's anybody out there that has a windshield mount dash camera mount recommendation, let me know it. Awesome dispensaries in New Mexico. Yeah, dude, we saw $50 ounces on the way through New Mexico. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, Paige, I think we're about 10 miles from the Arizona border. Something like that. I'm looking forward to getting back to my dispensaries in Arizona. I've been getting text messages. Look at this, right on the side of the road. Look at it, that's standing water. They must have had a very wet monsoon in New Mexico this year, because that's a lot of water. And then if you look on the other side of the road, it's the exact same way. Dang, we're into $50 ounces. $50 ounces are always decent. Check out the other side of the road. Look at that, dude. Look at all that water over there. This is the middle of the desert, you know what I mean? Lots of water.
It's like the Great Lakes.
Hey, if you could all reach up and hit that like button, you'd be doing me a solid. I got a daily battle with the algorithm. The algorithm hates me. Dang, we're over to 50 ounces. $50 ounces were, I mean, they're not bad. If you got a super high tolerance, it might not be the greatest, but. XX, we're in New Mexico, just east of Steins, Arizona. But look at all the water. Look at all the water. This is absolutely insane. This is the middle of the desert. Water. And then there's some awesomeness. Some awesomeness. All right, we got somebody to reach up and hit the like button. We got 49 people in the chat and 5 likes. Can we get more than 5 likes out of the 49 people in the chat? You'd be rocking it. You'd be making the dog feel happy too. Look it. If you don't like me, like Graham. Right, Graham? Just come say hi. Come here, bud. Graham doesn't want to say hi. He says I'm chilling like an Ash villain. But yeah, give Graham a like at least. Maybe we'll get him to wake up. Come hang out with us. What do you guys want to see, the road or my ugly mug? Leave that in the comments. And let's start a Q&A. I liked it 2 times. Johnny King, you're the king. Thank you. I was just about to ask about the graham cracker. He's just chilling right down here. I can't believe, look at, I mean, I got to show you guys this. There's still water. I mean, I don't know how much rain they got in New Mexico recently, but that's a lot of standing water.
Hopefully there's no dust storm today.
I don't think we're going to see any dust storms, at least not for the next 100 miles.
Grandma doing, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Oh, you're bumming because you don't got trees. Well, that's what it is.
There you guys go. That's what it looked like We just started a little goal. I'm not even sure what I did, but if you guys can help me reach my goal, that'd be totally awesome. The clouds in the sky are amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then over here we got the Dragoons. Yeah. I missed inflation just reignited. Good. That means they're going to drop they'll drop the interest rates. I dare you to drink 5 beers right now. Sorry, dude. I haven't had a drink in 11 years, and I'm not going to start. If the rates cut, we're going to rock. I hope they cut the interest rates every month for the next 3. I hope they cut it 0.5 point every time, but they're not gonna. They're only gonna cut it 0.25%. But that's 3/4 percentage point cuts over the next 3 months. And that should take the cryptocurrency market and rocket it through the roof. I hope so anyway. Most national parks are overrated and overcrowded. I concur. But there are some good ones out there. I just haven't been in any of them this year. You can check out Saguaro National Park in Tucson, east and west. That one's never overcrowded. So cheaper dollars means less inflation. You moron, focus on driving.
He's not driving.
Where's the idiot? Where's the idiot? I'm not driving, moron. Don't be stupid. I can tell from your comments that you are not a good investment person and you are really unobservant because that guy's driving. Dumbass. Go back to work. Sit in your miserable cubicle and enjoy your miserable life. Then you go home to your miserable wife and enjoy the rest of your miserable life. Because I can tell from here, you are a miserable piece of shit. TST phase. Did you hear me? Because I was talking directly to your dumbass. Now, let's get on to the adult conversations. I think it might rain here today, or at least I hope it does. I hope it rains in Tucson. I hope they get about 2 inches of rain out in the desert because they need it. They need it out in Tucson. All my friends are telling me that the mountain's on fire and stuff. So we'll see when I get there, which ain't gonna be that long, honestly. Gas is cheaper in Texas. Yeah, we were paying. Texas, what are we? 287, 285. I think the cheapest gas was in Oklahoma. I think we paid $265 without the Lowe's.
$258 without the discount.
$258 without the Lowe's discount was the cheapest we paid. That was in Oklahoma. I'm assuming it's going to be right around $3 a gallon when we get into Arizona. We're not in Arizona yet, are we?
4 miles.
55 miles from Wilcox. That's the town where Apple Annie's is. 136 to Tucson, y'all. There's the road. We got a train over there. Somewhere there's a train. Where's the train? Maybe not. I thought there was a train. There's the train. I have to make a big duty. Huh, Ethan K. I just left the gas station where I too made a big duty. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta make a duty. Huh. Where's everybody tuning in from today? I mean, obviously the ones that have already told me, that's cool. There's that train I was talking about. I think that's the one we were racing earlier, actually. Paige says, how long have we been on the road? 5 days? I think today is day number 5 on the road. Xavier, we are in Steins. We're just passing Steins. Right there. That's the little Steins ghost town. I've never stopped there, but that's always like...
There's one people alive.
Anyway, I have not stopped at Stein's coming through there yet, but it's always my thing that's where Arizona begins. How's it? Klaus Gons, how you doing, buddies? How many tires did we go through? Right, so far we have not gone through any, but we still got 135 miles to go, so that's not to say that we won't. I'm just really hoping that we don't. Here's your Wild West scene. Dang it. Come on, phone. There we go. Here's your Wild West scene with the train and the mountains and all the goodies. And I think in about 2 miles, we will be hitting the Arizona border. Thank you, Wheelchair Adventurous. I hope we don't too. We're going to leave you on the road. We're going to keep focusing on the road for you guys till we get into Arizona. And then we'll switch the camera back. Maybe Graham will want to say hi by then, because he's looking for treats. Graham's always looking for treats. We got 43 people in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope that you are in the best of health and doing good, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Gons, and I hope you are too. Xavier says, where are you going? We're headed to Tucson, Arizona right now. We're going to hang out in Tucson. Well, that's where home base is. That's where this group of nomads is based out of, Tucson, Arizona. DJ Control, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Nice. Used to live in Tucson. All right. Being in a wheelchair, I fix everything myself. I went viral in Australia for Monster Engineering Tour. You can hack on my trailer. Awesome, dude. Well, I'll subscribe to your channel because I dig I dig all kinds of stuff, especially people that fix their own stuff. I am of that myself. Hey, and I see an Arizona sign coming up. There it is. DJ Control knew where we were at. He's like, Arizona, here we come. And if you look right up there, that's the Arizona sign coming. Old Soul Pammy, how you doing? I'm going to say greetings from New Mexico. And then in about 30 seconds, I'm going to say greetings from Arizona. Because right there is the Arizona border. Xavier says, I knew it from the mountains. Biggity bam. Boy, they should trim that tree. Didn't they know I was going to film here today? Boom, y'all. We're in Arizona. Yes, I'm reading the chat, not watching the road, because for the 800th time, I am not driving. He is. You guys should definitely read. The guys who are going to be professional critics, you should definitely work on your observation skills before you start to open your jaws and your keyboard, because you're always wrong. Always. Don't you get tired of being wrong? Real Water World. By the way, Real Water World was a favorite movie of mine. We're heading to Tucson, Arizona right now. There's the road. That's where we're going. We need to pin a comment that says he's not driving. Paige, do you know how to do that? If anybody knows how to do it, I think it's you, Paige. You got the power. You guys on I-10, you got it. All right, try a question. What question do we want to try? I don't know if we can. Have you been to, oh no, how about this? Favorite state? All right, guys, there's a Q&A for y'all. Hook it up. Make sure you hit the like button too when you're answering that. Hit the like button. My favorite state? Well, I'll start off with saying it is definitely not Alaska. Thank you, Real Water World. Lily, I love this too. Thank you for stopping by. South Carolina is your favorite state. All right, that ain't a bad state. You guys will drive by the Tombstone exit. Cool place to see once. I'm from Arizona. Greg's just moving out here now. So yes, I've been out at the Tombstone exit. I've actually been camped about, I don't know, 10 miles west. I'm sorry, 10 miles east of Tombstone, out on, I don't know, County Road 687, I think it is. A whole lot of really cool spots there. By the way, guys, here, check it. Get you another Arizona sign. That's a Centennial sign right there. Boom, Arizona, yo. Cowell's Gons, Pennsylvania. That's where we just left. Well, 5 days ago we left Pennsylvania. Greg moved out of Shamokin, Pennsylvania 6 days ago. My family and I used to travel. We visited 30 states. Awesome. Xavier, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe on the way out if you haven't. That way you know when we're putting videos out. And I got a video coming out tomorrow from Pennsylvania. Going bicycle riding, playing with flamethrowers, a couple cute girls, some puppy dogs. It'll be a great video, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you know when that video comes out, especially if you're a big fan of Pennsylvania. And thank you, Xavier. I appreciate you, sir. We're 14 for 14 right now, Greg. 14 people in the chat. And we got 14 likes. And Real Water World says, heck yeah. By the way, I started a goal. I don't even know what the heck it is, but if you guys know what it is and you can help me get to it, that'll be awesome. And if you don't, that's cool too. Because I don't think it costs any money. I think you got to just hit like or something. But I know I have a goal of 10 something or others. Actually, if anybody could just explain to me what the goal thing is, that would be all right too. Thank you for subscribing, Lily. Boy, I really gotta get a new phone holder, because this one sucks. I lost you for a minute there. Guys, that's what you want. Make sure you reach up and tell me what your favorite state is and click that like button while you're at it. If you're traveling right now, tell me what state you're traveling through.
111.
We got 111 miles to Tucson. We got 29 miles to US 191 North, which is a really awesome road that takes you to St. John's, Arizona, which was one of my favorite towns in northern Arizona. Will the War Wagon be back today? I doubt it, Paige, because we got to unload, and you probably won't see the War Wagon until this weekend. I'm gonna be pretty lazy this afternoon. We've been go since last week, and yeah, it'll be nice to just that New Mexico guy. You grew up in Bisbee. Nice, man. I like Bisbee. Paige says I froze.
Nice.
Paige, is that a freezer joke, or did the screen really freeze up on you? Florida. All right. Florida's not a bad state. You, Mark, you anywhere? Are you from Florida? I came back to Texas just to bow hunt whitetail deer, made jerky, and then returned for the Southwest for the winter. Nice, man. Wheelchair Adventures, are you going to be in Quartzsite? Did I ask you that? Because we'll be heading into Quartzsite soon. Jane Monroe says California. Well, California's definitely a state you either love or you hate. I like Eastern California very much. Paige says I'm back. check out this. That's one of those blades from a freaking windmill. Look at how big that thing is. And honestly, I've seen bigger ones on this trip, but that's a pretty big one. Clay says, Washington State. How you doing, brother? Thank you for stopping in. No, I avoid quartzite. All right. Well, Wheelchair Adventures, we're going to do a meetup. I'm sorry, it's not a meetup. It's a hangout. We're going to be down in Kofa, if you know where that is. Probably after the RTR and quartzite is over, we're going to head out and do a meetup. Nope, a hangout with a couple other friends of mine. Traveling Patio, Divine Mojo, Mindy, and maybe my friend Michelle Loves Freedom might be there. I don't know. Actually, it turns out there's going to be 3 women and me. Maybe I just stay there and avoid all you guys. Congratulations on your retirement. That's for my drone. That's for my drone. Propeller for your drone. That's a big ass drone, buddy.
Hindenburg.
Well, you're going to be down there too, Pammy, right? I don't think our crowd's going to be very large, dude. I got a pretty small channel, and the ladies have small channels as well. I'd bet there won't be more than, there'll be 4 of us tops, and then maybe, I'd be surprised if there's 25 people there total. Sean Fogarty, we are in Arizona right now. We're on I-10. I don't know, maybe about 20 miles from Bowie, 191 North. I won't be leaving East Coast until spring. Wow. Where are you going then? Pammy, I'm talking to you, by the way. Me and Motley Rue hope to be there. I hope you guys are there, Paige. Be good to run into you guys. But I probably will see you guys out in quartzite before that if you're out there. I am definitely going to be in quartzite for New Year's. I don't know if I'm going to be there for Christmas or not. We'll see. Because Misfit Camp doesn't sound like it's happening. So it's going to have to be like the Misfit Camp, you know? Pammy's heading west. Well, then I'll see you in spring somewhere. Come out to the west. We have candy.
Beef jerky.
And beef jerky. Oh, yeah, and hot breakfast at Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
All right. Show you guys what's going on here. I am a Nemo full. I don't know what that means. Probably set up home base in New Mexico till quartzite next fall. Donuts. Yeah, we got donuts, man. Honestly, though, if you're going to get donuts, you got to go to a good Mexican you got to go to a good Mexican pastry shop and just get a fruit-filled empanada. I do like donuts, but you can't compete with a fruit-filled empanada. What part of New Mexico are you thinking about? And yeah, after this is over, make sure you go check out Paige's stuff for cool artwork. And if you're a YouTuber, she works with you to hook you up with some cool art for your channel. She does pretty much all the art on my Instagram channel. But we were in like yesterday when we were live, we took 54 out of Santa Rosa and just took the back roads and kind of meandered down to, I don't know, it's maybe 50 miles north of Truth or Consequences. We cut off all of Albuquerque. A nympholist is a lover of the forest. Well, then I am one of those too. A Nemo-philist, or whatever the hell they're called. I like that. When I see Nemo, it feels like people who like little animated fish. My kids used to watch a movie called Finding Nemo. We got 13 miles till we get to 191. We are reeling in Tucson pretty quick. guys want to see? Now that you've been looking at me for 5 minutes, you want to look at the road again?
Graham's looking at you.
Oh, you guys want to see Graham? Come on, Graham, come up and say hi. Everybody. Graham's gonna say hi. Yeah, there he is. He don't really care about you. He wants to look out the window. That's my buddy Graham.
Is that his new home?
He's like, so I live here now? Ha, see, you got fans, Graham. You gotta say hi to your fans, buddy. He don't care. He's like, I got my life and I'm living it. I mean, I do artwork for anyone, really. Oh yeah. Oh yes, you good boy. The best state is easily, without a doubt, California. I definitely don't agree with that, but that everyone is definitely entitled to their opinion. I don't like California much. Too many taxes, and fuel is too expensive. On top of gas is way too expensive, and yeah, those are the two big ones.
The quality of gas.
They love you, Graham. Graham, he's kind of antisocial today. I think he's pretty much sick of us. He wants to get to Tucson so he doesn't have to hang around with me and Greg.
Hi, baby.
And by the way, Greg's over there if you didn't know. No, his favorite state is Alaska. Not even close. My favorite state is Colorado right now. But that's only because Buena Vista, Colorado. My favorite place to be is in Buena Vista. If I wasn't doing this trip right now, I would be in Buena Vista, waiting for the temperatures to get a little cooler down here in southern Arizona. Because last year, last year I got back into Tucson on the 24th of September. And on the 24th of September 2024, it was 109 degrees in Tucson. So, South Lake Tahoe, California. That's a nice area up there. I like Hidden Cove up there. But you want to talk about taxes? South Lake Tahoe, that's some taxes right there. I'd rather be on North Lake Tahoe if I was going to be on the lake, because the taxes in Nevada are way cheaper. But I'm not really planning on owning anything again. So, me and the War Wagon are just going to do War Wagon hood rat stuff and hang out in the desert with our friends. Paige, you got to go to Buena Vista. If you go there, you're surrounded by 14,000 foot peaks. Awesome people. And I think there's only like 1,500 people in Buena Vista. Look at that grove over there. That is a massive pecan grove. JD Army, how you doing, U.S. veteran? Thank you for stopping by, my brother. Jerome, greetings from Arizona. Hope things are going well for you up in in Minnesota. And our day is going great, Name. We woke up in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Had a nice breakfast, a couple good cups of coffee. I think we had 250 miles coming in today, and that was it. And we probably got about 100 to go. Maybe a little more than 100. Our total trip has been on the clock 2,400 miles, and we're about 2,300 miles down. So we're going to take you guys all the way to Tucson if you hang out. Thanks, Jax Caleb Confessions. I appreciate you. You're the man. And I will be in California this winter, but we're just going to go to Glamis and, like Nyland. I don't go into the Slab City anymore. Maybe I'll go through and make a video, but that's too... Slab City is a whole lot like freaking Kensington, Philadelphia anymore. A bunch of people standing there looking at the ground, Favorite state of mine is North Carolina. You're not the first person to say that. North Carolina is a damn good state. It's a pity that you don't fully understand English. Oh, that you don't fully understand English. That's all right. I don't speak it so well, so you're okay. Do you have the same home base in Tucson? Do Greg and I have the same home base? Yes, we do. I think my timer is going. I guess I'm not going to make my goal. Yeah, Greg's moving into my house, really. Greg and Graham are going to be, you guys are going to be seeing Graham a lot because he's going to be living with me. Now, he's not my dog. Just like this is not my RV. We got to clear all that up. I'll make a video about that, but I'm not going to lie. I might have clickbaited you a little bit on the last 2 video titles. Cherokee, North Carolina is my all-time favorite place. Way to go. I don't know if I've ever been to Cherokee, but I've definitely spent some time. I've been in Asheville. That's North Carolina. I know we used to play in Asheville a lot back in the day before it got... Yo, Espiritu's in the house all the way from down in Chile, man. How you doing, brother? Awesome to see you. Oh, yeah, and Paige, I'm not driving. Caveman loves smoke. How's things in Tennessee today? Holy crap. Still Mike, as far as beautiful scenery, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, coming off an extra truck driver. Ex-over-the-road truck driver. Well, I hope that's because you retired, and I hope you're enjoying your retirement still, Mike. I'm from Tennessee. We almost drove through Tennessee. Then we decided to go to St. Louis and then head down to Tulsa. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to see Tulsa. I slept right through Tulsa. So I guess I can't be the new Tulsa king.
Chili bowl.
Jay's from California. How you doing, Jay? Cherokee is the reservation for the eastern reservation of the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. It's in the Smoky Mountains. Got you. Chester McFly, Pennsylvania. We were just in Pennsylvania. In fact, I just spent 3 weeks in Pennsylvania. Greg just spent the last 51 years in Pennsylvania. So, and he's from Philly. Yo, Delco in the house.
Cheesesteak.
Oh no, I bet you not, because it says Chester. I bet she's from Chester.
I got friends in Delco.
I got friends in Delco. I got friends in Chester. I got friends in Westchester. I ain't got no friends in Kensington, though. If I did, they all left. He lives in Delco.
Dave Lucidi, CD Corp.
Dave Lucidi, CD Corp. In the house. Say hi to him for me. Swing down to Gino's then and talk to me. Talk to me about some good greasy cheesesteaks. Don't worry about Pat's. Go to Gino's.
They closed Joe's. What's going on with that?
And why'd they close Joe's? They also closed the Crab Shack in Fishtown.
Crazy world.
You were chilling with the kids in Delco. You know it, buddy. Dre Vista. Oh, Dre Vista, this guy. The guy who doesn't have enough mental fortitude to change his profile photo is going to talk about me. Wow.
Maybe it's Grimace's sister.
I mean, seriously, dude, what are you like, Grimace's transvestite sister or something like that? Your parents were brother and sister before they got married? And so were your grandparents? In fact, you got a family tree that grows straight up. It's the only thing you get straight in your whole freaking family is that, your family tree. Everything else you need a blue pill for, I'm sure. Skinny Joey's is great. Hey Paige, if that guy posts more stuff, let him in. I want to berate him. I want him to really consider jumping off the tallest building in his neighborhood. I want to be responsible for that. Learning to row? All right, guys, here's the road. Check it out. We're in some Captain Spaulding kind of land here. Oh, now he's going to get racist. How did I know that you were going to be a racist loser who doesn't know? So now I know that you don't even know who your dad is. You know what I mean? Like, is that why? Because you're so bummed out because you don't know who your daddy is?
Go lick a fire hydrant.
Yeah, man, go lick a fire hydrant. And seriously, like, if you got to come here for attention, think about how pathetic your life must be. If you've got to go to where you know you're not wanted just so someone pays attention to your miserable, useless existence. You're the kind of people that you die, and then 15 years from now, the closest person to you will find out that you died. Because no one gives a shit about your pathetic existence. All right, rant over. Graham said he wouldn't even piss on your leg. I mean, that's serious. That is something over there. Yo, what's going on, Jeffrey? Lamarck Moore, how you doing? Yeah, well, it is what it is, you know. People just like, I mean, imagine going through your whole life when no one cares that you exist. That's what people like that are. You can tell that those are the people. Favorite state is California. I gotta ask you, Jeffrey, I see you a lot. Why is California your favorite state? Maybe there's something there that I'm not paying attention to. I really don't like California, especially coastal California. I can tolerate Eastern California around I like the Salton Sea, and I like Glamis. Blythe is cool. They got those really good psilocybin pens in Blythe. In fact, I can't wait to get back to Blythe. I don't know, Daryl, some people are crazy. Yeah, but if it wasn't for crazy people, we wouldn't have anything to do, right? Check out, we got a grove over there. That's a pecan grove, I think. You wouldn't know it, but there's a lot of nuts to kind of grow on trees here in southern Arizona.
Yeah.
Shyla USG, I'm from Colorado and ready to go. Where are you going to, Shyla? Or Sheila? I love Colorado. Are you from Buena Vista by chance? Can I park my van in your driveway? Seriously though, man. I mean, look at all. The grove's still here. We took this trip to Garden Grove. Smell like Lou Dog inside the van. Oh yeah. This ain't no funky reggae party. $5 at the door. Get so. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes I just break into song. Why don't I like California? Because of the taxes, because of the politicians, and because of the environmental protection laws that they have there. Just off the top of my head, those are the three big ones that I don't like. I'm probably not going to get up to Colorado this year, Paige. I got family coming out to visit next month. Greg's just getting into town. I don't know. You probably, depending on the weather, you'll probably see me southern Arizona, like way southern, down around Empire Ranch. You ever throw your Duke? Yo, Sasquatch is back. I remember you. And Wyatt's in the house. Yep, there's another vote for South Carolina. So we had 2 votes for South Carolina and 3 for North Carolina. But no, I don't ever throw my Duke. The only Duke I ever threw at somebody was a Green Day tape. What's your favorite state? I'm going to say Colorado, but that's just because of Buena Vista being there and like Delano. I like southwestern Colorado very much. Family visits are so fun. If you say so. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, you know, it's going to be cool. I got to see my mom and dad are coming out to hang out for the month. And we just got to hang out with them at the farm for a couple days. They got a bunch of footage coming out from that tomorrow. So if you guys haven't subscribed and you're interested in my adventure stuff, you want to subscribe now and hit the thumbs up, because tomorrow I got a cool video where I'm playing with flamethrowers and stuff. Going for bicycle rides and West by goddamn God, Virginia. I do like West Virginia. If it didn't get so humid on the East Coast, I'd like West Virginia even more. But
100 miles.
We got 100 miles of Tucson, everybody. You guys want to hang out for another 100 miles? I love Colorado too. It's a beautiful state. I wish I could pronounce your name, but Wisconsin Woods. You know, I've heard about the Wisconsin Woods. I want to get up and do that whole UP thing, you know, the Upper Peninsula, and check out that area while I'm up there.
Hang out with Derek.
These are Vanlifers, not gearheads. You've lived there for 18 years. All right, we're losing everybody. I think we're losing them. I think our signal's going away. So I don't know if we're even going to be able to keep you guys live. Maybe we'll keep it. Pop a wheelie, he says. I'm doing it right now. There you go. That was fourth gear. CR500 wheelie right there. I gotta get a new phone holder. Y'all bringing us all the way to the war wagon. I'll see what I can do, Paige. I have a feeling we're gonna lose signal somewhere around Wilcox. We're coming up to the 191 exit right now. So that means that we're about, I don't know, 40 miles south of Safford, Arizona right now. That's Mount Graham. You see the one in the clouds, Greg?
Yeah.
That's Mount Graham.
Here you go, Graham.
Yeah, you guys, right there, you see that? That's Mount Graham right there. Do you have a Starlink? No, we do not. Greg's got freaking hotspot on his phone, and that's been working. Cool Dog says Louisiana's his favorite state. Kyle Calypso Black says Colorado's his favorite state. Paige says there's a Mount Graham. Yeah, in the state you live in, Paige. It is, the town, I guess, is Safford. The closest town to it is Safford or Thatcher. From Virginia, and I felt home down there. All right. Well, that's cool. I got a buddy that lives down in Louisiana. I haven't seen him in 30 years, but if I ever get there, I'm going to go hang out with him and check it out. I guess the closest I've really ever been to Louisiana is like Port Arthur, Texas. And I mean, they're pretty Cajun in Port Arthur. I mean, but you can still understand what they're saying. You have any issue understanding people down in Louisiana? We haven't explored. All right, well, right up there, we're driving right towards it. Mount Graham is right there in the clouds. See the one that's getting rained on? And I think that could be the highest peak in Arizona, honestly. Don't hold me to that. If anybody's got Google, find out. But I think that's the highest peak in Arizona. Well, we got 10 people in the chat and 19 likes. If we get one more like, that'd take us up to 20. That'd be pretty cool. We definitely calmed down. We had 60 people in the chat at one point, but they all run away. And there's the sign of Safford. That's where I used to work. All right, so keep in mind that 40 miles north yet, that would have been my commute. So add 40 miles from here to Tucson. That's how far I commuted. Wow, and just the time behind the wheel, you'll be like, wow. Ohio here. My sister lived in Boulder, Colorado for 5 years. She said Colorado's a beautiful state. David Lake. We just came through Ohio 2 days ago. I used to spend a lot of time in Boulder, Colorado. And yes, Boulder used to be an awesome part of town. Colorado. It's not anymore. I don't think it is. It's super expensive. It's super overcrowded. And 36, the highway that takes you into Boulder, is sinking, so it's really hard to get around. I-25 is always jacked up with traffic. Yeah, I didn't like it. I used to love it in Boulder, not so much anymore.
Where's this working menu like?
I was at the Working Mindy house. I really like southwestern Colorado. You know, Durango, excuse me, Durango, Cortez, Pagosa Springs, Creed. Wow, this thing really sucks. I'm sorry, guys. This phone holder is just junk. If anybody out there can recommend a good phone holder, I'd buy it. I'll even help you sell them if you can find me a good one. But this one sucks. We've been live for 51 minutes. It's fallen off the windshield 5 times. I do like Utah too. Yeah, I like Utah. Wow, you're live. Albuquerque. You know, Sid's running car. We avoided Albuquerque. We took 54 at Santa Rosa and took that down to Encino. And then we picked up 60 and took 60 out to I-25. We stayed in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico last night.
It was a nice night.
It was a beautiful night, man. Truth or Consequences is a nice town. We glamped it up. We stayed at a campground. We plugged in. We had internet, all that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. This is it. I have a house in Encino. Are you serious? We were just in freaking Encino. If we'd have known you were there, we would have stopped by and said hi. Because are you a man or a woman, Sid's running car? Please say you're a man, because if you are the first person that is legit Encino man. I have a house in Encino, it's all blue. It's a man. Dude, you're Encino man! I'm calling you that forever now. Every time I see Sid's running car, it's like, yo, Encino man in the house. And I will be back through Encino some point, man. I'm gonna find you, bro. We'll have lunch. We stopped at the gas station in Encino. No, not Encino. Mountain Air. We almost ran out of gas in Encino. We got fuel in Mountain Air. Sid, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that so much. And if you all want to be cool, like Encino Man, aka Sid's running car, you hit that like button and subscribe. You'll be glad you did. Graham even says so. But yeah, here's some sky for you guys. Here's some of that beautiful New Mexico sky.
Arizona's good.
I mean, that's right, we're in Arizona. I bet you we're going to lose signal here. And yeah, I want to say that, guys, I'm probably going to lose signal. If I do, I will pick the live back up after Benson. Because I know, I used to commute to Safford from Tucson for work when I was employed in a Not a Bum. And there was definitely like an area where I lost signal between here and there. And you can subscribe and become a member. You can also check out the Vintage Vanlife store. We got hats, we got stickers, we got shirts. We got all kinds of swag that you don't need. And you can always send a gift so we can buy Sam some Graham some treats. I just said screw grammar and came to YouTube looking for real English. Well, I am as real English as you will get. Really unproper. How about some desert? You guys want to see the desert? There's a desert. Something magical about the desert, if you ask me. I don't know what it is, but I love the desert. Eisenford. Uh-oh. I think we lost. connecting. All right, guys, I'm not sure what's going on, but I gotta go because my phone is dying. I'll check back with you on the other side of Benson.